you could please tell me, I would really. Oh, God! Okay. Um, if any of you could give me any pointers about how to grow that stuff. Oopsie daisy. Please let me know. Oh boy. Well, this is an interesting development. I don't want to be down here, but it'd be cool that I am, I suppose. Unless... can you reach me? I don't think you can. The hole's not big enough. But you want to reach me, and I don't want you to reach me. But I'm going to leave that open because I want that. I want to remember that's there. The only thing that can get me is a skeleton shooting at me, and I'll have plenty of time to react to that if you do. Seeing as how I will be traveling around here, the best chance of maximizing or minimizing threat here is to land some torches here if I can possibly reach, but that's not worth the risk of getting blown up by a creeper. Also... yeah, never mind. I'm gonna get back to doing what I was planning to do, and that is, I want to make a farm for these reeds as well. I don't need to worry about animals trampling them to destroy them, so I'm just gonna go plant them outside. If it's nighttime, which it is, I'm gonna get some sleep. Just plop them outside on the little river there. And then I'm gonna get ready for a mining expedition. Oh god, I left the hole open. What am I, an amateur? Okay, check your flanks, check your flanks. What is that? Oh, that's a sheep that's been sheared. Okay. Right, so let's go plant these reeds and then go get to work. Because I've been putting off mining for way too long. Also, also did my, no, those trees did not grow yet. That's a bit sad. But not to worry. They shall grow in due time. Okay, so right over here. I'm, again, not too particularly worried about making this look pretty because this is temporary. I just want to have the opportunity to get as many reeds as possible as soon as possible. So I'm not going to be too picky about where the reeds will actually go. Damn it. Wait, actually, can I? Okay. Well, that's that. Well, not yet. There, and there. Okay. Now that I've made a mess of everything, I'm gonna go get to work now. Lava? Where? Over here? Ah! Brrr. Oh, right, of course. You. Okay, so I intend to build a macerator. Macerators, as I will go here, macerator, in particular a regular macerator. I would like a rotary macerator, which would be nice, but I gotta build a macerator to get there, and I also need an advanced block to get that block, which means I need to get some carbon plates, some machine blocks. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of steps that go into this process. A macerator will do my needs just fine for now. In order to get there, I need to make a machine block and an electronic circuit, excuse me. Machine blocks use refined iron, which is basically to say you cook iron twice. Iron ore twice. You need 8 iron ore to get there. And in order to make the electronic circuits, I'm going to need refined iron, 2 pieces of redstone, and this is the big one, the copper cables, which require rubber, which is what we were getting from the trees, and copper, like so, in either pattern like this. I don't know why these copper ingots are differently colored. I think maybe it means there are different types of copper that exist. I don't know for certain, but we need copper and we need rubber, which comes from the resin, which we got from the trees. So, In order to make this checklist here, I need at least 8 iron, which I believe I already have, since I've just gone mining. I also need... Okay, I need 9 iron, 2 redstone... Okay, 9 iron, 2 redstone... Okay, there's 6 of those. So 1, 2, 3... 3 times 6... Let's just say if I go mining enough, I will probably have what I need. Do I have any bones? I can make those go real quick. Oh, geez, there's music playing and I'm still talking. That's okay, I've kind of spoiled it. I'll be nice and quiet the next time this music track turns on. Yes, I have 1 bone, which will give me enough. Right, so 1 for you. Good. And 1 for you. Yes! Now, as I understand it, we want to get rid of these leaves, right? But we do not want to get rid of the trees themselves. And the reason for that is because these trees will continue to generate holes in which we can mine the resin. Meanwhile, we can get rid of these leaves here, which will maximize our abilities to see the holes in the trees. And... oops. And hopefully we'll get some more saplings out of it, but I'm not going to bank on it because this game can be rather cruel. Oh, never mind. This is why in our village, in Industrial Madness, you'll see that our resin trees are sort of grown like this, where they're just sort of stalks. That's because it is easier to retrieve the resin like that. It's not pretty, but it gets the job done. Right, so after I, get this resin, then I will go mining for real. Leave it such a mess. But I don't care. Well, I do care. The thing is, I don't plan on sticking around this area for too long anyway, so it shouldn't be as big of an issue as I think it might look at first. Still, if I can minimize the mess... one important rule I know I've heard about through the group is that you don't want to actually hit the trees with the resin, not the resin, the what's it called? The faucet more than you need to, because apparently if you hit the area too many times, it'll apparently cause the that section of the tree to never be able to generate resin again. Okay, good. More resin for the resin gods. For the resin god. Right. Okay. Let's just plant some more rubber trees, because why we stand to gain nothing but benefit from having those trees exist. And since I don't particularly care of whether or not I make a terrible mess, let's put that there. Yes. And I'll do mining for these trees later. I really want to go down and start actually getting to the adventure caves. I think that every good cave system needs a name. That's what I did back in Miracle World. Provided a name for adventure-type places. Okay, let's put our resin in here. 3 ought to do the trick. Let's put our iron that we need here. Let's see. I'm only going to use the... Hang on. In order to make a macerator powered, you have a generator too. Generator. And in order to make the generator, you need to... Let's see. The geothermal generator. no. I'm just gonna make a regular generator for now. We need to have all these machines. So I need an iron furnace, which will probably take 8 iron. Refined iron. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 iron plus tin. So 11 iron in addition to the 9 iron we need for the furnace. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to cook this batch and nothing more than this batch. From there on out, I'm not going to cook any more iron until we get the macerator and generator functioning. From here on out, I am going to be going mining based on the materials I currently have. I'll bring those. I want to make sure I have at least 1 stack of dirt because that'll get me out of tough spots, perhaps with, mining or whatever. Glass. I want to bring the furnace and chest with me in case I need to make a makeshift smelting area. Rubber wood. Don't need to worry about you. You can go back in here. Coal is a good thing to bring with me just in case I need to make some more torches, and that might not be a bad idea actually. You go in there because I don't have a bow. I can make a bow, but I'm gonna keep holding out until I get a bow from the monsters, or if I can make my own weapon that's superior to a bow, like the musket that we saw earlier. But in order to make all those things, I have to get the materials for that, which means that we are going to go on a mining adventure. In order to do this safely, I'm going to make some items. It might be wise to make an iron sword. And we're certainly getting a decent amount of rubber out of that particular batch there. I think if you have a compressor, you can get more rubber out of it. Let me see here. I think, it gives you like 3 rubber for every one, but I don't have the materials to make that yet. So, in order to maximize our building, we need to get the materials down there to build the machines. And once we have the machines, everything will fall into place, but we've got to get those materials. So, we have to do things the old-fashioned way for a little bit. But once we get those machines, then everything will fall into place, and we will live the lives of civilized men. Or women, if you happen to be a woman watching this. 17 rubber, not bad. That's enough to build what I want to build so far, I imagine. But anyway. I can surely spare enough for at least an iron sword. Well, I just made a regular sword. But never mind. Let's not waste any of that iron. I've got plenty of materials here. Good. Let's reorganize ourselves here with the coal. Yes, I should have used charcoal because that would have made more sense. Let's have food over here. You're good where I want you to be. I don't need to bring this axe or the hoe or that. Let's make a couple of shovels and then we're gonna go. And I'm sorry I'm taking so long, folks. Bear with me for a moment. I want to make sure I'm recording as much as footage as I can, only because I want to minimize people thinking that I'm cheating, and I don't want to. I don't want that accusations of that popping up. I want this to be a nice and normal run through, done in the traditional Minecraft Let's Play style. Okay. Yeah. Well, whatever. Okay. Now I have 2 options. I can either go this way or I can go down to that hole. I know that there's this way over here, and while I didn't technically find this first, I think it's at least a little bit safer the way I have it lit up, which means I can have some extra resources right off the bat. Ooh. And where are you, my little friend? Are you behind the gravel? Okay, wait, stop. Focus on the task at hand. And don't get any more coal than you have to, because you've already got plenty of torches, and you're better off getting all the coal when you have a looting sword. Focus on the big things for now. Right, so a looting sword comes with an enchantment, as far as I can remember, and I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Wow, this is a lot of copper. All I need is some All I need is some redstone, and I can surely get that, that macerator and generator working. Okay. Light things up as you go. So, why am I carrying ink sacks? Iron! Old buddy, how are ya? And I also want to get plenty of cobble, too. Cobble is important because... Ooh, hey! That's even more important, actually, down there. Well, actually, never mind. It's all relative what is and what is important. But this over here is a great material. This is called sapphire. I can't mine that without it. Oh, wait, yes, I can. Sapphire is good for making tools more than anything else. It is superior, I believe, to iron tools, but less superior to diamond. Wait, no. What am I thinking here? I think it's on par with diamond tools actually, but the catch is that you cannot. I'll just switch to that. That's fine. That they break much quicker than diamond tools. I know they're either equal to or less than iron tools. Diamond tools. What am I trying to say? They're good. I would go with using them over iron because I think sapphire is only good for making tools that are superior. As far as I know, that's its only purposeful function. So whenever you see tools like that, you can use it for just such things. See how much quicker that chews through the cobble? Yeah. Meanwhile, keeping my steady stream of goods in check. I started going this way, so let's continue going this way. Looks like I'm just gonna go get that coal after all, because why not? Okay. Lots and lots of copper. I've noticed with the mods that I have that copper is one of the most common resources, but it's one of the most valuable too. What's that? Oh, nothing. Like back in the village, for example. Odd lighting glitch. Back in the village, for example, one of the things that became notable... Oh. Okay. I guess my adventure in this particular direction ends here. And I don't need to worry about getting basalt. I've got plenty of that back home. Let me just get some more sand. I couldn't hurt to have a little bit more sand. There. That'll give me enough to make another tank. Okay, I know there's something back here. There has to be. The question is, are you above or beneath? And more importantly, do I care? Remember back in the, I think it was the beta days, where if you pressed F3, you could see the numbers above above the enemies, which would let you sort of find enemies like a radar system. It was disregarded later as a bit of cheating, I believe. And actually, it's a pretty good idea to be shoveling this too, because as far as I know, we're going to be needing a lot of flint for what we're using too. So I may as well get all this gravel. Or at least some of the gravel. I don't need to worry about getting too much. Alright, game, you have 30 seconds to give me a cave or I'm walking. Okay, more copper. Well, alright, that's worth the digging, I think. Probably. Alright, you guys sound close, wherever you are. It's probably right behind this dirt, actually. Listen carefully. Yeah, you're close. Right, good. Glad I made another shovel. Right. Yeah, you're over here. Well, maybe I'll come back here later. I'm not particularly worried about finding the source of these creatures. And I don't want to keep, wasting time, so... How am I doing in resources? Good enough. I'll keep going. Well, yeah, I'll keep going. Again, my intention is not to bore the audience, rather it is to get these ores so I can make the machines that I want to do. This is a building challenge after all, not a procrastination challenge. Which I would be fairly good at as well. Right, so, I'm going to be set for coal for now, I imagine. But yeah, this stuff's pretty valuable. I recall, on the village server, Exotria actually, he was paying for this, of course, with in-game currency that we established with iron. So whenever we gave him, copper, he was rather enthused. And by Exotria, I mean, Sailor Donovan. We let that slip quite a while ago, actually. And, okay, cool. More sapphires. Which way did I come from again? No, don't tell me I'm already lost. Surely I can't be that lost. No, I didn't even travel too far. I can't be that lost. I have come from over there. Yeah, okay, there's the entrance. That's starting to get a bit annoying. And very laggy, it seems. That being said, let's keep going this way. What's over here? Probably something I mined just a moment ago. I think it was probably the copper, wasn't it, Ardwick? You brilliantly stupid. Yes. Right, so. Get a little bit more uranium. Uranium, as I understand it, is very important. I intend to be doing some tests with nuclear power, too. That's something I never even thought I would get to doing, but you know what? That sounds like it might be interesting. I'm not going to be doing that for a very long time, though. So, until then, I'm going to be stockpiling uranium in my house. Because, that's a smart idea. Okay, don't get lost. Keep holding your bearings. You want to find where the ladder is so you know where you're coming from. Okay, here's the hole. Ow. Yep. I wanted that to happen. My armor sure didn't, though. The ladder, if I'm not mistaken... No, wait, no, I'm going in circles now. Without these ores here, I suddenly find myself going in circles. The hole's right here, right? No. Yes, the hole's here. So with the hole here, and I'm going to take some more damage. Yes, I know. Maybe I should just make a... There. Now I have a net in case I want to go down the hole again. Okay, more cool. You know what? I'll find my way back after I gather all the things. That's okay. I usually have a way of just returning back to where I want to go on my own anyway. Now, I want to find some redstone while I'm down here too, because that is what truly starts the adventure in building machines, because you need those to do circuits, and I have everything else except for the redstone. Which means that as soon as I find that, we can really get underway as far as science is concerned. Okay, that's where I stop my explorations, in that direction. Right. In addition, there's another resource I picked up just a second ago, and that is called, Did I pick it up? Surely, I thought I saw something a second ago. Never mind. Oh, this is what I was talking about. Yes, I didn't pick it up, but I did see it. This is... I believe it's apatite, right? Yeah. I have no idea what this does, but as I understand it, it has something to do with agriculture. Oh. Do I hear evil afoot? I can hear it walking too. Where are you? Oh, sweet merciful heavens. I see a baddie. Are you down here? Or over here? You must be right there. Yes. Curses, no bow. Ah, you must have come from that direction. Or maybe over here, in which case you won't be doing that anymore. Where was that appetite? Where did I cease mining that? Did I already gather it all? It would have been right over here, right? Yes, I did. Now to grab that remaining copper. Because as long as I have a decent amount of copper, I don't have to worry about running low on things such as, I believe it's wires and basic things like that. So every material counts. Leave nothing that's valuable behind if you can. I can't stress it enough if you're playing Minecraft, because you will kick yourself in the face if you discover a material that you need a material that you simply don't have. Okay, this is worrisome. This is where that dirt will come in handy, because now I can make a safer bridge. A safety net, if you will. Because while I'm not too worried about falling, I am worried about being shot off a cliff and falling to a place I don't want to be. Additionally, while I'm here, it's worth noting that I've come across marble, which is useful for building materials. I believe it's purely for building materials. And over here we have tin. It's either tin or silver, I don't know yet. I'm thinking it's tin because of how easily succumb to my... Yeah, it's tin. Which is also quite useful. I think more useful so than silver, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. Safest routes first. I want to get some marble too, because, you know, building materials, and I like to build. That's what I'm doing this adventure for in the first place. For future expeditions, if I ever need to get more marble, I will probably do this off screen. I know I've said that I don't want to do things. I don't want to do too much off screen, but at the same time, I don't want to bore the viewers with just spending an entire episode going down to gather some marble. That just simply does not sound like a very enjoyable viewing experience. So, what I'll be doing instead is, after this particular adventure, getting some marble through later adventures. Yes, I hear you out there. Believe me, I'd like to meet you as well. In due time, sir. And I figure I can make some houses or some... Oh, okay, that's useful as well. That is ruby. Yeah, you're very close. But you're not close enough. Whoops. As I understand it, I'll be building houses out of things like marble, out of stone. I want to get some decent variety out there, and I want to build 10 houses at least, and most of them will probably serve a function of some kind. But still look aesthetic. It'll still look pretty. That way, we satisfy both audiences, looking for both the practical and the people who are looking for design. Oh dear me, I'm out of resources. Let's see, what's the least valuable? What do I care about the least? I can maximize that by making some more torches. You go right there. I don't care about having too much dirt. That I can afford to lose. Okay. What? Sure, okay. Iron and copper. Both valuable resources you do not want to leave a mine without if you can avoid doing so. Because after all, you're mining for the ores, and possibly to find, you know, spawners and stuff. But primarily I'm here for the ores, because with ores comes resources, as we are all aware of. Right, so, Sword at the ready. Let's get some more of this. And take things nice and easy. Easy. Okay, this goes down. I want to keep going down, because that means we'll have a possibility of running into more redstone. I'll be collecting these ores in a moment, but first I want to make sure that this place is safe. That's a water inflow coming in towards us, so that's not entirely safe. I'm going to block that ASAP. Okay, that way I won't have enemies being drawn towards me. once I hit a dead end or feel as though I've traveled far enough, I can stop traveling in this direction. It appears I'm about to hit a dead end. Yeah. Okay, so knowing this is safe, I can now mine the minerals. Again, I don't really know what apatite does, but I imagine it's better to have resources than to not have the resources. I want cobblestone. I want to prioritize cobblestone because, again, that's important. I'm willing to sacrifice charcoal. I can easily get more charcoal, but I can't easily get more of any of the resources that are down here. So I'm going to prioritize that. Okay, so we're pretty good with iron as far as that's concerned. The only reason I'm prioritizing cobblestone, as many of you know, it's a very good resource, and I'm going to be building the village boundaries with stone. So I just want to make sure that that's properly done. I hear lava, which means that we are at least a little bit closer to the level that we want to be as far as collecting redstone is concerned. Now, I don't entirely know how much redstone I want to gather, but I want to get as much as I can because that just sounds like a good idea. If I could find diamonds while I'm down here, that'd be kind of cool too. But I won't get too carried away with what would be cool, and I'll be more concerned about the practical. Right. Okay. So, let's see. Going. Ah, yes. Lovely. I love to see that. Right. So, other things that I would like to build include... Oh, right, I didn't light that up. I'm an idiot. Things that have come at me from this tunnel. Like that, for example, but I don't think you... Enderman? Is that you? Oh, hey there. Oh, jeez, it's a bit louder than I thought it would be. That's alright. Where? Where? Is this a ravine? Yes, it is a ravine. Interesting. Alright, well, the Enderman's not going to bother us, and the creepers can't jump that, so we're alright. I would engage the Enderman in combat, but I'm not feeling too good with my armor right now. I will make better armor once I obtain macerators, because macerators double the output. In case I haven't explained this already, in case of those of you who haven't, oh dear. I am leaving a visible open area on the field, and that's not good at all. Careful. It's not worth it. I can go explore that once I finish here. Macerators double your output of ores, in particular the ores that come in blocks, such as, iron blocks, ore blocks, copper blocks, etc. They double it, which means that you can double your output rather than smelting it immediately. And that is the beauty of macerators. It's for that particular reason that I want to prioritize my focus on that, because if I get that, then I can focus on building things and getting double the input, double the output, and thus double the speed. Traveling out here again. Our dear Enderman friend seems to be AWOL. That's not a good thing. Doubling our output means that we'll be able to focus a bit easier on... I don't need any more. Well, I can fill that stack. What was I saying? Right, so by making ourselves efficient first, we can make builds that are twice as fast as we normally would. I don't need to get any more. Do I need to get any more of that? Where is that marble going? Okay, yeah, it's just not picking up. That's fine. Now, ordinarily I'd say that we should go up to the surface and try to bring some of our goods home. Okay, good. But I haven't found the thing that I've come here for, and that is redstone. That being said, it would be kind of nice to bank the materials I currently have. Maybe if I travel to a safe location first, like at the right over here, I can bank my goods, particularly the ores, just in case I happen to fall off a cliff or something. And I know how to get back here, so I'll be fine. Keep that though. It looks like I'm about to run out of this pickaxe, so I may as well just build. I should just build a station right here. And a furnace, sure, why not? I don't think I'll be using it, but it's good to have it. Oops, that's not how you make a pickaxe. Derp, derp. There we go. Okay, good. Let's make some more torches, I suppose. There. Now that we have a little bit more inventory space. Anything else I want to put in here? I know I'll be getting in more sand, so I don't have to worry about that stack. You can stay there. You can stay there. Yeah, I don't need you for certain. Everything else follows me into the evil place.